The Good Town Gone Bad. You enter the town through a scenic ride in the New River Gorge National Park. In the early 1900s, Thurmond was a classic boom town. With the huge amounts of coal brought in from area mines, it had the largest revenue on the Chesapeake and Ohio Railway. Having many coal barons among its patrons, Thurmond's banks were some of the richest in the state. At its peak, Thurmond had 2 hotels and 2 banks, restaurants, clothing stores, and even a movie theater. The town's developer, Captain Thurmond, wanted to keep this popular town wholesome and did not allow drinking or gambling. It wasn't long before a hotel was built right across the river, which allowed all the drinking and gambling a gentleman could enjoy, and became a popular place for prostitution and so many gunfights, the hotel had to have their own undertaker. It held the world record for the longest-running poker game at 14 years, not to be confused with the next longest-running poker game at Birdcage Theater in Tombstone, Arizona, which you'll see next week. The hotel was eventually burned down by arsonists in the 1930s. With the onset of the Great Depression, several businesses closed, and not long after, 2 fires wiped out some of the major businesses in Thurmond. The Chesapeake and Ohio Railway changed from steam to diesel locomotives in the 1950s. Since Thurmond was a steam town, its rail yard and crews became obsolete. Today, Thurmond is listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Some of the coolest looking places at Thurmond is the bridge to enter, the commercial row, and railroad tracks. There's also a visitor center with a restroom and a gift shop. The best time to visit is pretty much any time except for winter. It can get pretty cold in Pennsylvania. Just try to avoid it when it's raining real hard, because the roads can flood. The roads are mostly gravel, so I skipped it since it was raining and I was on an old police auction Harley. The parking is a bit limited, but there is some at the visitor center, and it's mostly paved. Thurmond Road is winding and narrow at times, so large vehicles over 25 feet and trailers are not recommended. Although the businesses are gone, the town is still incorporated and hosts an annual reunion for former residents. Today, there are only 3 residents left. If The Good Town Gone Bad is right up your alley, you'll want to see The Town Too Tough to Die next.